Hey everybody, my name's Allie, and today we will be talking about the functional analysis. You may be asking yourself, what is a functional analysis? So, a functional analysis is an experimental analysis to determine the function of a particular behavior, specifically a problem behavior. And the way we do this is we test the behavior under several different conditions. We arrange our environment, and I'm going to teach you how to do that today. And these conditions will include the play or the control condition, the attention condition, the escape condition, the alone condition, and the tangible condition. It is also really cool because it's one of the only assessments in ABA that can actually help truly validate your theory of function. So yeah, let's dive in. So in the play condition, just like it says, it's play. We are going to allow the behavior to naturally occur, and it also serves as a baseline. This kind of would be our perfect idea of a day, right? A perfect condition. So in our setting, if I'm asking you to implement a play or control condition of a functional analysis, it may look like taking your client into the gym, allowing them to interact with lots of their favorite reinforcers, and record the behavior without intervention. So obviously in the natural environment, there may be things that cause this maladaptive behavior to occur. But for the most part, we really want to try to create the most reinforcing setting for our learner to see if, hey, all of their needs are met, X, Y, and Z. This ideally should be the perfect place for them to see if the behavior is occurring or how frequently it is occurring. So in the attention condition, we are looking to see if attention is what is reinforcing our target behavior. So what that will look like at our center is we're going to take a client into a therapy room or area, typically as few peers as possible, because you're going to have to let your other co-therapists know to divert their attention as well. And then anytime an instance of the behavior occurs, we are going to comment on the behavior or give them attention to see if that will increase our learners' behavior. So in the escape condition, we are going to be testing, obviously, to see if behavior is impacted by negative reinforcement. And the way we are going to do that in our clinic is that we are going to be placing demands continuously, and we're going to do that in a 3-step manner. And so that would look like, first, we're going to give a verbal instruction. Then we're going to model the behavior or the task at hand, and then we will prompt the client to either through or to the activity. When an instance of the behavior occurs, we're going to take a brief pause in the instruction and activity. We're going to continuously give these instructions until the end of the functional analysis session. So each time one of these behaviors occurs, we're going to take a brief pause, and we're going to keep recording the instances of behavior and see if that increases our target behavior. So in the alone condition, we have a pretty simple one. It's just, we're going to see if it's impacted by automatic reinforcement. And so the way we would do that is to try to find a room that's pretty neutral with not a lot of objects, or you can remove items from a room and remove yourself and just observe the client. You can neutrally redirect or ignore the behavior. But if we see that behavior increase, it attributes to automatic reinforcement. In this tangible condition, we're going to determine if the target behavior is affected by access to tangibles. So when we do so at our clinic, it is going to look like doing a preference assessment, preferably in an area where there's lots of reinforcers available. Allow that client to play with that reinforcer that they choose for a little bit. Once they have been engaged in the activity for a temporary amount of time, we're going to remove that item. Once that item's removed, we're going to monitor for any instance of problem behavior. Once we see that instance of problem behavior, we're going to give them the reinforcer. And then if the behavior increases, we know it's motivated by a tangible. So we're just going to keep collecting that data and see where the trend goes.